All right. Well, we got all the keys from the house, and I think we're about ready to go on to meet up with Lucas.
I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to be near Lucas. He looks very gross.
Yeah, I agree with you, but unfortunately, it is time.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. What are we bringing to shoot him in the face with?
A bunch of guns.
Okay.
I'm bringing the broken gun with me too, because we will be able to repair it.
Really?
Cool.
Yes.
Impressive. It's like you thought ahead. Oh, look, you know what? Lucas ain't that bad. He's a Green Day fan. He likes the classic stuff. None of this 21st century breakdown shit.
I have also made the mistake of putting my enhanced bullets in the in Officer Deputy's gun.
Yup, and now they're stuck.
Don't think I didn't notice you trying to put the flamethrower in that card slot.
It's okay. Eventually he'll put the flamethrower on Lucas. What is that? What's that say?
Let's play. That's exactly what we're doing, Lucas.
Well, I was gonna say, like, ChaosArgate's already got it covered, game, thanks. We don't need to watch Lucas's Let's Play of RE7. Oh god, can you imagine Lucas doing an LP? Wait, that is what he's about to make us watch, isn't it?
Oh no!
Oh, it's a camcorder LP!
Fuck.
Welcome back to Kaizo Mario!
Oh, you know what it is? He hasn't set up his webcam properly. Or his overlay. Like, he's completely covering the game and he doesn't even realize it.
Ah.
Ethan, hold on.
Good for him for rocking that balding fade, though. By which I mean his hair is fading.
Look at what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this?
Paperweight.
She thinks this thing is special.
I love Lucas. He is one of my favorite characters in, like, this whole series, Resident Evil.
This right here is special. You see, Ethan? Everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn?
I'm just ripping off my fingernails for fun, a completely normal thing!
Showing not everybody wants to go back to how things
You know, now that I think about it, that's the hand that got sawed off earlier too.
She doesn't understand that I don't want to.
What is it with this game and hand damage?
Now everybody wants to turn back the clock. So
I'm glad he's handling his midlife crisis well, I guess.
No, he doesn't seem to be, actually. He's gonna go the way of Hunter S. Thompson, unfortunately.
filthy, rotten house.
He already looks pretty gonzo to me.
But you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum. Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me.
Oh. Oh, no. No, thank you.
So, there's a lot of Japanese fan art of this game, and the good thing about this game is that there is nobody to pair anyone with. This game has like 4 or 5 characters, and one of them is Lucas. You know what I like about this part of the house? There's just normal mold. It's not like the horrible gribbly mold that spawns monsters, although who knows, we may see some of that. There's just like normal black and green mold here. And normal explosives.
Also, take caution as you go through the testing area, as it's called, because Lucas has set up tripwires that will explode if you come into contact with them.
Wow, woo! You have got a good eye.
I am always going to be upset that the subtitle there says ooh and not wah wah wee wah whoa. I really would have liked to see that transcribed.
Careful now.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, they did.
You know what? You know what though? Maybe Lucas's voice actor gave it a little mustard that they didn't expect. You know, Solid Snake style. And to that end, Lucas really is one of my favorite characters.
He's just having a lot of fun.
Well, I like him because he doesn't really seem like a character. They did a really good job of selling him as like an actual crazy psychopath that exists in this world.
Yeah, they did.
It's
Also,
it's fascinating.
the second repair kit's up there. If you get the third treasure photo, and with that, we now have the M19 handgun again.
Oh shit! They just give you a revolver? Oh wait, it's probably not a revolver in this game.
No, this is a serial numbers filed off M1911.
We need to get the scope, the gigantic Terminator scope, so that we can turn it into the Wesker gun.
I'm also going ahead and shooting all the crates instead of knifing them because well, there's a very specific reason, and we'll come up to that real soon.
Personal defense.
Yeah, just take lots of precautions going through the testing area.
Well, listen though, we did have that one box that had worms in it. Boxes are confirmed already to be not safe.
True.
They're not safe for Ethans. So, obviously, the next box you find is gonna sprout arms and jump out at you. That is the game's liquor. It's gonna crawl on the ceiling like a Donkey Kong barrel.
Donkey Kong barrels do that.
Yeah, remember those fucking ones that like run around really, really fast and you had to jump on them with the green and red stop signs? They fucking hung on the ceiling and they fucking just, they fucking like monkey barred across the ceiling and it was terrifying. The Terminator barrels, that's what that was.
And anyway, some crates are rigged to explode if they are broken.
Yes, and
So,
there is a way to tell. Do you know the way to tell?
Oh, is there a way to tell? I don't actually know this.
There are actually two ways to tell. The box is very, very softly ticking, but also there is a very slightly different alignment of the tape on the box.
Oh, I never noticed.
In the DLC, Ethan Must Die, the exploding boxes return, and it becomes very important to know which is which. Because, hey, guess why that game mode's called Ethan Must Die?
Is it because Ethan is very skilled at breathing?
That is correct. No, actually, Ethan gets a job at a print shop. Ethan must die.
Password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621.
No, 0451.
No, it's 0514.
Oh.
Come on, take a chance, you never know.
Go for it. What are you gonna put in?
The one I could remember.
Really? You trust Lucas of all people?
Top, tick, top, tick, top, tick, top.
This looks suspicious.
Why's that?
You know, I can't help but think that would have really hurt if we just stood right there.
Nah, you can block it. You definitely can just hold spacebar and block all of that rebar in your torso. I told you Ethan's hands were powerful.
I mean, if it worked for the car.
You really can parry a car in this game. This is a strange video game, but I love it.
You
said this game
parry
is
a car?
Man, who said this game wasn't like RE6? Of course it is. You could parry a car. Look at how many times Jack Baker's car explodes. Sorry, it was our car that explodes, rather.
Alright, nothing of note in here?
I love this normal barn. I mean, it's not completely normal. There are sacks of meat just sitting around everywhere. But it's really cool how the newest parts of the house are also the most untouched by the mold and stuff. They really like either protected this area or haven't hit it yet. You could try to come here earlier, but the door is just locked. I think you can use the key card thing, but you can't obviously put anything in it because you don't have the cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you're seeming a little paranoid there, Arcade.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this, buddy.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
It's a liquor.
He's just chilling. I mean, he kind of seemed like he was just enjoying his evening. Why are you being so rude to him?
Because I didn't want to be part of the enjoyment.
Oh. The enjoyment such as him jumping into a tripwire to explode both of you?
Yes. Yeah, there's a tripwire right here too. That guy shows up like right as you come up to the tripwire.
That one is such a bastard. Look at how invisible it is. On the preview video that we're watching for commentary, I can't even see the wire.
It's so hard to spot. This room is kind of annoying too. Like,
yeah, boy, I sure can see those because there's 1,000 of them.
Gonna need a higher bit rate for these. Oh, I can see the explosive.
Yeah.
No keyframes lost here.
It's like MGS2 all over again.
Do you have like a freeze gun? Is that one of the unlockables?
No. I was actually thinking more of that bit where you gotta you gotta snipe a bunch of mines across a bridge.
The president is gonna show up and grab Ethan's crotch and be like, "You're a man." Just couldn't see his face. He couldn't see Ethan's face, so he didn't know for sure. I do have to wonder, these people in this game are getting a look at Ethan's face. All of them are looking at his face. It's so tantalizing. We are seeing the reflection of his eyeballs, including the fisheye lens.
Yeah. So, as we come up to this big open spot in the barn, I would advise taking out the shotgun or grenade launcher because there's a bunch of molded in here.
Yeah, so despite not being really physically touched yet, you know, like that kid's room was like just completely just subsumed by mold. They can still hang out here, you know.
Yeah.
I imagine Lucas probably left the door open for him.
Yep.
I like that one has one arm though. Sometimes you find ones that are like pre-damaged.
It's kind of neat. What I used from the grenade launcher was one of the neuro rounds. Those things basically like slow down whoever's hit by them for a little bit. So
I never found a use for them. I have never really used them because the enemies in this game don't move very fast. They move at basically the speed you do, except for the little guys, and even then, you could just crouch and shoot their face to death.
I didn't really find much use for them either, but I did watch a speed run of this game a couple days ago, and there's a pretty good use for them towards the end.
Oh, okay. Also, fuck that Mr. Everywhere, by the way. That one is a bastard.
Yeah, that one's pretty hard to spot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I never shot that one. Oh, well.
Well, the thing is, all of them are bastards. It's just that some of them are more obvious bastards, like Lucas. Some of them are more subtle bastards. Like Ethan, I guess? Is Ethan a bastard? He's a hardy bastard, I guess.
Anyway, you want to go into here because this is another safe room.
Is it?
Yes,
What's so safe about it?
It's got a VCR. No one's gonna interrupt us when we're watching TV.
I guess that's true. Do we have any VHS tapes to watch?
I mean, we could watch the Happy Birthday tape again.
That's true. We could, you know what, just to relive the happy memories.
Sometimes a birthday is just too good to experience only one time.
Well, hey, you know what? That would make it accurate. That would make it accurate to family memories, you know? My parents have big giant stacks of VHS tapes that we have yet to convert to CDs to convert to digital formats. And they all begin with my dad, like, every single one of them begins with my dad holding up his hand in front of the camera so that he's not on the camera like he's a vampire.
All right, so no way to go but to drop down on the left over here, so...
Boy, it's almost like this is some kind of Ethan funnel.
Yeah. Let's just get what we can while we're up here.
What does a straw? Oh, you have found the ultimate chemical fluid.
Yes.
What is different about strong chem fluid? I mean, in universe, like why is it like more concentrated?
That's my assumption.
Yeah, I would have gone with a higher concentration of whatever the original chem fluid is.
Maybe it's orange juice, like in Dead Rising, and they just put it in a blender. They put 2 orange juices in a blender, and that makes a strong chem fluid.
Ah.
I do like how the game gives you pistol ammo, though. That first box you broke just before the exploding ones gave you enough pistol ammo to destroy all of the exploding boxes from afar.
Yeah, and there's plenty of gunpowder, too, in case you need to make some.
Exactly.
There's a little console on the left there that's missing something up front, so we're probably going to have to go fill in the gap.
I love the ambiguity behind the something. What if it's another hand? What if it's another head?
Maybe it's a leg.
Ah, you know, we do know that those could go flying now. Only your right leg. You can't lose your left leg.
Your right leg comes off?
In this game, it does, yeah. Why, is that a reference to something?
I don't know.
Okay. I wonder if Lucas just laughs to himself every time you shoot a box. Just every time he's like, you wasted a bullet, what a dumbass.
Damn, he found that one.
Maybe he has like a live stream going in the background and it's like a dark web betting horse kind of thing. Which box will explode, Ethan Winters? Place your bets now. Only Bitcoin accepted. Lucas only accepts Bitcoin.
That fucker.
Of course he does.
Alright, well, let's take this battery down over there. I don't know what the fuck this thing is that it needs 4 car batteries.
Well, needed 4. Now it has 3 again.
Yeah, that one vanished real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the bar fight.
Thanks.
Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
You okay in there, buddy?
Fuck you too.
Yeah, so about that keep it clean thing, that's not really gonna happen with this guy, is it?
Nope.
Oh!
I didn't think he was gonna get me like that.
Yeah,
Here's
so
our
these enemies are odd. Their puke is like a dynamic stream, but not. It's like they shoot out a rope of puke at you and it whips around.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
It's like
This
a
is our-
puke tongue.
This is our introduction to the Fat Boy molded.
Well, that's a little insensitive.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're called.
I just call him the big boy.
We'll see about that, Lucas.
That's a big boy down.
They're not too bad. Like, you can just keep shooting him in the head.
He was never my favorite anyways.
I want to know how he determined which one is his favorite.
You know, that's a good question.
I do enjoy that he seems unbothered by your victory.
Yeah, he's entirely unsurprised that we came out of that alive.
I don't know. I would say the one thing Lucas is banking on is that Ethan will survive the molded. You're right. Lucas's plan seems to be Ethan Winters dies to Lucas. And only Lucas. Not molded. Just Lucas. So here, have like 40 shotgun shells for this molded I'm going to put here. He just wants the game to continue. He's like Jigsaw. No, really, he is. It seems like he's kind of leading you on, essentially. Like a abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Speaking of abuse, what happened to like all the other people he abused?
You know, I
Because there was that
don't know.
list of people that were given to Lucas. You remember? Some of them were marked dead and some of them were marked L, which probably refers to love. They fell in love and ran away together.
Well, I think it was only the one guy who was marked L.
Yeah, it was Clancy. I wonder what happened to Clancy. Yeah, you know, I mean, he's fine, right?
1408, huh?
He's fine?
Yeah,
So,
you know what? I'm sure he's fine up at the farm.
I never noticed, actually, that first code Lucas gave us was 0814. It had all of the elements of the right number. He actually did almost give us the code the first time.
Fun fact, if you enter in
are you
the
going to say that? Yeah, would you like to say it or would you like me to?
Yeah,
Because I love it.
you know what? You can say then.
Yes! I love to talk excitedly about shit like this. If you do happen to know the code and put in 1408 when Lucas prompts you to as your guess.
No, buddy, this is a test of skills, so no cheating. That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
That doesn't happen. If you put in 1408, the code is wrong. It is marked wrong, and they changed the code that's on the corpse to, I believe, 1146. Oh, but don't worry. After Lucas gives you a guess, you can try again and put in 1146, which will change the code back to 1408. I love this game. It's such a cruel prank to keep you from breaking the damn game.
Yup.
The universe itself hates Ethan Winters.
Speaking of the game and speedrunning, sequence breaking, I think it's time to get out of the happy birthday trap alive.
It would be nice.
You know, it's not even Ethan's birthday, is it?
Well, it's somebody's birthday, I guess. It's somebody's birthday somewhere, maybe nearby.
And put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan.
There are children present.
There are children somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
I guess it is good that you never encounter any children's corpses in this game.
Yeah.
Never. You never encounter a child's corpse in this game. Whoa. Flambe. So how do we break the puzzle then? What's the sequence break, ChaosArgate?
So the important thing is Ethan is allowed to interact with that lock in this room.
Yes. So in the happy birthday tape, Clancy, unfortunately, even if you know what to do, cannot sequence break it. Because Clancy is destined to die, you have to take the winding key out of that barrel, which makes the oil spill on the floor and burns Clancy to death. And if you really want to, you can recreate these steps as Ethan and die, yes. I don't know why you would do that, but you can recreate the steps and die. They allow you to because you're supposed to watch the tape. Because Lucas made there be no solution to this puzzle. You can't win.
Yeah, you have to know the solution to the puzzle if you actually want to win.
But even then, the solution doesn't work. Even if you put the candle on the cake just blows up. Like, where's the solution to you have to put the candle on the cake, but there's nothing to imply really that isn't also a trap, because then the cake explodes. There's no winning this. This is Lucas's endgame. This is where he wants you to die.
Yup.
Joke's
Ethan,
on
walk
him.
away.
Motherfucker! You're supposed to die!
So now he's just gonna throw a tantrum and try to bomb us.
Man, you can even pry the board off of the wall in the videotape as Clancy, but this is why you can't survive, is because Lucas doesn't throw a fucking cartoon time bomb into the room. Argate, you may wanna
Yeah.
stand clear of the ordnance.
I don't know how far you actually have to stand to avoid this. You know, it probably would help if you stood to the side, actually.
Yeah.
Wait for you, goddammit!
I can't believe there's an animation of it hitting you. I did not know that, because I've always moved out of the way.
You should have blocked it. Should have put up your arms.
Yeah, really.
Right.
I wonder if it would have just deflected the debris.
Oh man, you could have gotten yourself a free winding key, picking it up now instead of during the puzzle.
Yeah, you can, right. You could take it with you to the end of the game for some reason.
You're right. Anyway, we got the D series head.
And it looks just so pleased about it.
It looks like more than the head. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I would call it the D-Series head and accoutrements. Like, that's a little too long to roll off the tongue. Oh, you didn't have to show us that part of it.
The D-Series butthole.
Look, I'm making up for not showing off the inside of Ethan's arm or leg.
No, you did. His hand got cut off in the first video.
Oh, I guess I showed off that part, but you know,
And
not
his
the inside
leg.
of the hand.
You've shown off the inside of his leg. You haven't shown off the inside of your wife, though.
Mia? Mia?
I mean, that seems like a private thing.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
You have shown off the inside of your wife. You put an axe in her shoulder.
Hurry.
This is such a completionist playthrough.
Well now, Ethan,
The fuck do you want?
you dead? Guess that's not in the cards. Not yet.
Lucky me. Look, unless you have any more surprises up your sleeve, I suggest you...
Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers.
Dick.
Save that one for the thread. I'm glad that Lucas is kind enough to tag his spoilers. I wish people on Something Awful would follow his example.
Yeah.
So,
Like-
is this the time to talk about Lucas's character arc? Without
Sure.
spoiling anything. Well, okay.
Yeah, we got like a minute.
Sure. Well, Lucas just left the game. We're actually not
Yep.
going to see Lucas again ever for the rest of Resident Evil 7. He's gone.
Yep. This-
Unfortunately, sadly, we don't get to shoot Lucas in the face.
This is the last Lucas will ever see of Ethan, and vice versa.
Thank fuck.